Hey guys, Liz here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the next video in the main account. So I think I will upload the RE game. It was a bit of an unfortunate loss, but I don't know, was it comp or what was it? But we lost. We're playing Shyvana now. For those that watched last video, you probably know why. Gonna give it a go. We're against what looks to be AP Shaco, because again, AD Shaco doesn't go Dark Harvest. It's more the AP one. So yeah. Comp-wise, we've got some strengths, some weaknesses, is what I would say. Again, 85,000 or 83,000 mastery. Again, worth knowing, obviously, we are still seeing the silver challenges, which used to be the indication of a botted account. Obviously, Riot has taken action on that. So, realistically, they shouldn't really be botted accounts anymore. And if, you know, they are fresher level 30-something accounts, in theory, they are hand-leveled. So, yeah.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. The dragon nears. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
How did they sort it? I've always told you guys, Riot knows if you're botting accounts. Riot know a lot more about your accounts than you realize. And, they just basically changed the ban filters to basically include botted accounts. It's very obvious if an account is botted. Obviously, they can look at IP address and kind of go, oh, it was leveled here. And then suddenly it's gone into ranked games in a completely different location. And, oh, thousands of accounts are being leveled in AI games from the same location. Very easy for them to tell. The Draven is with the name I kill everybody has muted themselves. I think that's for the greater good. That's funny. I was watching at least he's self-aware. Yeah, I was watching Hot Fuzz the other day. Such a good film. I love Hot Fuzz. The greater good. You watch it twice a year. It's such a good film, man. And just to kind of say, hey, Fozel, if you're not from Britain and you're like, you know, is Somerset kind of like that? Yes. Obviously not really about, like, you know, the whole town with murders and stuff. But it is kind of like that. In a really good way, in a sincere, nice way, but yeah, it is kind of like that. Nice. Raven getting first blood is good though. Shyvana's wave, like jungle clear, is crazy quick. I like Simon Pegg. Run Fat Boy Run was a really good film as well. I'm a big fan. He's kind of dropped off nowadays, but I'm a big fan of Dylan Moran. Or Dylan Moran. He was the kind of like flaky best friend in that film. He's a comedian by nature and he's really funny. Yes, he was the guy in Black Books of Bill Bailey, yeah. Damn, Lissandra. That was a free kill. Shyvana, like, Lissandra, move. Oh my god. She doesn't pay attention on a gank and then she doesn't move to come help. Hello? That's free. She didn't even need, like, she goes, I have 13% mana. That's fine. We didn't need much. I'm not even kidding. She needed basically to do nothing there. I just needed her presence. She literally didn't need to have basically any mana. I just needed her presence. God! Right. That's very frustrating. Some players just don't realise that. Well, she should have E'd... Yeah, with the Swain, she got cancelled, but she should have E'd early, seeing that Swain landed his E. So I think Alessandra is not very comfortable on that champion, because her decision-making has already been very bad. Go on, lads. Big. Alright, that's big, that's big. Whoa. Draven does so much damage. Nah, she didn't do any pings or anything, I don't think. Okay. Well, at least we got his flash. Right, be careful of Shaco now. Shaco, he's AP Shaco, remember, so he could just Q into her and press E and she's basically dead. She used W on the wave. Oh, wait, did she? What, when I was ganking, she used W on the wave? Annoying. Alright, she killed him. Good. We directly helped with that kill, because obviously we ganked and got Swain Flash. I'll take partial credit for that, although I don't get an assist. There could be a Shaco here, by the way. She's overstaying.
The dragon nears. Ally has been slain.
Yep. We told her. We pinged her away. She does not listen. Hey, Kozarus. Us as a prophet. This is basics. That is just simple League of Legends basics, unfortunately. I think that Zillion died in like 2 hits. That's so annoying. Ah, no one's dying. God damn it. Hey, Ambry. Kozarus is no Kaiser is in this game. There is. You missed it. Of course there's a Kaiser in this game. Kaiser in every game. Nari Zian says, otherwise, what do I think of the weirdest thing Americans do? Own guns? Controversial take, but yeah. I do find that weird. I think a lot of the world does, to be fair. I just wouldn't want one in my house. That just seems there.
The quiet before battle.
Jesus Christ, welcome back to lane. Welcome back to lane, Zillion. You're dead. Ravens, I think. Well, I don't know if he keeps his axe. Oh my god, he got it though. Whoa! Wow, collector. Ain't that shit, bro? The Fiora's died twice, but it's only to ganks. I do feel sorry that obviously I've not helped top lane, but it's just not the priority lane. Like, hilariously, I've done a bit of helping this game. I haven't got a single assist. All my help has basically been, oh, we got their flash, and then my solo laner gets the kill moments later. Jesus Christ. Goes bot. And Shaco's dead. Do you see my hand? That was easy. I'm gonna try and get every dragon. Yeah, it's a nice chroma. Weirdly, League Partner now includes League chromas. They never used to. They never used to, but now they do. I don't want Fiora to get a kill like that, overstay, and now die. So I'm hoping she does go back. Okay. Whoa. Shaco's opening up a library, baby. Also, talk about Little Miss Maya. I know people like talking about her. She unfortunately had her first ever tick the other day. We think it was only on her for 10 minutes, so it shouldn't bother her. It shouldn't have done anything bad. Nice. So yeah, should be fine, but we are going to keep obviously an eye out. Ticks can carry Lyme disease, and it takes a few weeks for it to show any symptoms. So I'm sure it's fine. It was only on her for 10 minutes. So we're just going to keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. That's not the real Shaco. It was the real Shaco. Huh. Oh, you should have gone for that, Lissandra. I was tanking the tower.
I smell fear. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, Queen Pleb found it. It was right near her eye. So she's got a little, like, bump. Like a little bite mark there now. Yeah, they blood suck. But yeah, she's fine. Just it's the first one. Dogs get them, you know, but it's just the first one that she's ever had. Just gotta check your dog every now and then. So obviously this one was quite obvious because, as you said, it was right near her eye, below it. And we've done now a full kind of body check of her to make sure there was none others, and there isn't, which is good. What boots did that other Shyvana go? So again, I am kind of... Oh, they just went mercs. That makes sense. AD Shyvana's weakness has always been actively attacking. What is with people putting... This is the second game in a row now that someone has put a control ward on the God Fountain. Am I doing it by accident or something? What's going on?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
This AD Shyvana still... Ah, they traded. This AD Shyvana that I'm following their build is still maxing E. You can have that. Oh. I don't even think I'm going to get to max build. Yeah, remember the change that they did is E scales off AD, so a crazy strong ability, even if you're going AD.
An ally has been slain.
I missed my E! I knew he was doing it. I knew he was doing it, and he was really low health. I do think AD Shaco is better in the jungle. I actually don't think AP jungle is very good. AP top lane, sure. AP jungle just never seems to have... I know he's got more presence than me. I know that. I've tried to have presence this game. My bot lane is destroyed, so I've not needed any presence down there. I've tried to help mid, but this Lissandra, let's be honest, wasn't amazing in the early game. Hey, Floral, maybe I could have helped top lane a bit more early. I played AP Shaco. Pink Ward is the genius of it, but I played AP Shaco before the end of last split, and we won a game, and I actually did pretty damn good. The one thing that I would say I'll probably never be able to replicate with Pink Ward, his box control is out of this world. He literally, his ult control. He literally is controlling his ultimate clone and his Shaco insanely well. Like, it looks like, you know, it's it looks genuine, like he's the bot and then the clone is the player. It's absolutely mad. It's very, very, very impressive. %, objective control. Kind of what I'm aiming for, because I think AP Shaco kind of sucks with doing that. Because AP Shaco needs crazy amount of setup time in order to take dragons and stuff. It needs, obviously, like, all boxes everywhere. So if I get to... And I'm not probably going to get to dragon early this time, but Shaco's not even going for it. If I get to the objective early, it doesn't give Shaco the time to set everything up. Aatrox just got wrecked. Well, they might be dead. Yeah. Bit of overstaying. But again, they're going to try and do a play, and then they're like, right, let's do an objective. Dragon, and Dragon's already dead. So they get 2 kills, but they don't really get anything major from it. So it's not the worst in the world. Yeah, I get armor and magic resist per dragon. So I'm getting 20 armor and magic resist extra right now. So obviously the AP build, the benefit of having the extra stats when you're doing the AP build is you don't build tank stats, but it makes you a bit tankier, which is always nice. The benefit of when you're going bruisery Shyvana and you do a tanky or get all those stats, you're then really tanky. Look at the strength difference between me and that Shaco. Like, that is just obscene. That went low health really fast. Oh, Aatrox just died again. This has been a pretty good game. My involvement is only 4 kills, but we've done a decent amount. Complete objective control, both Rift Heralds, Baron, every dragon. So it ain't too bad. Ah, Swain got me. Meanwhile, split push, fun. I did see Freak, again, obviously I quote Freak quite a lot because he's very active in talking. He apparently did do a thing of saying the direction of top lane, they don't want it to just be split pushing, which I was like, oh, they're actually going to do something about it. So I obviously don't know when they're going to do something about it. Likely, obviously not this season, really. It probably is sort of pre-season. But yeah, potentially they're going to be doing stuff so it's not top lane isn't just about split pushing. Hey, Lonzo Slash! That's the real one. And always try to ping the Shaco before he Qs her or something, because the actual target will stay on the Shaco. What? Okay. They died. I don't think champions like Yorick will be gutted, because Yorick, like, I think there's a difference between split push. I've always said it. There's a difference between split pushing champions and champions that just split push. So, like, Yorick's identity as a champion is he's a split pusher. So if they nerfed Yorick or split pushing, then the champion is pointless. But the problem with top lane is the default for every top laner has become split pushing, which it's not supposed to be. We need to leave. There's nothing to gain here. Oh. Need to get my dragon back. Nearly got it. I've got my dragon. Waste the Swain. Oh. Oh, we'll take it. I'll get the Dragon Soul. My team can leave if they wanted. They can just go. Wouldn't be surprised if Zillion's around here somewhere to try and steal it. That was a bad smite. What the hell? Oh, GG. There you go. Cool. So again, we lost the first game. We win the second, so it balances out. We lost 25 LP, so as long as we gain at least 25, we're all good. Alright, that was solid. I think I could have had a bit more game involvement. Like I said, you know, ganking bot lane was useless. Mid lane, the Lissandra, at least in the early game, was just not reactive. So I think if I were to play this game again, I think I'd go top lane a bit. Because they're two all-in champion top. Shaco went there a couple times because, again, Fiora and Aatrox are just going to fight each other, and then you show up at the right time. Yes, it's easier for a Shaco to do that because he's got his Q, but yeah, I'm going to give it to the Nautilus. Why not? Hey, cheese. Yeah, I think I probably could have gone top lane more. Oh, plus 28. So he lost 25 and we gained 28. So that's a positive. Thanks to another player's report, we've issued a penalty. So the only thing I'll say, in last game, one of my teammates did go, after I finished the recording, I always have a little look at the chat sometimes in the bottom left. I think it was the top laner said report ×9 the Kazakhs. So I'm guessing it was him. Maybe he did do something, and I obviously just don't know what he did because I don't have chat on. But yeah, plus 28, which is good. We do 323, 10.7k damage. Again, not very high damage because my involvement in the game is quite low. But what we mainly did this game, we were strong. You saw we annihilated that Shaco around the Baron, you know, area. That was a really easy 1v1 kill. But what we mainly did this game is we got every single objective possible. So that's where my involvement was. I did 62,500 damage to objectives. So versus Shaco, my opponent in the jungle did 3,000, nearly 300. So that's what my goal was, and we achieved it massively. Yes, I think I could have probably, though, been a bit more involved in actual ganks, but still. Let's bring up the old Loader Maduda and have a little looky-looky at what's going on. Bonk. Oh, so he's a one-trick Shaco. I wonder if he does change, like, does he just play AP or does he go AD, AP, depending situations? So, like, maybe... I was going to say maybe this game AP's better, but I actually think, personally, AD... Oh, that's a bad Draven win rate, but they did really good this game. I actually think AD Shaco, even though it's higher risk, would have been better this game. Why? Because to kill a Draven, AP Shaco can't just one-shot a Draven, but AD Shaco can. With a crit backstab, it can just go pop and he's dead. The enemy team were lacking that, so maybe that would have been better. But Lissandra keeps a 100% win rate on Lissandra. Well, doesn't play Fiora, plays a bit of Aatrox, good win rate though. Doesn't play Swain. Swain, I obviously have even titled a video, is Swain coming back to mid or meta? I honestly think he is. I'm seeing more Swain, like, day by day. Bit of Nautilus, but yeah, very bad win rate on the Draven, but had a very good performance. So again, it's all about the early snowball on Draven. And when it comes to, obviously, Shyvana, I wasn't obviously clearly as strong as the Shyvana from last game because she got like an early triple kill or something for free. That's always going to turn what, you know, a scaling champion like Shyvana, you're going to have a great game if you get an early 2 or 3 kills, and we just didn't get that. But still, a good game, complete overtaking in objectives, and that was my goal. So if you guys enjoyed, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Cool down!